Wij zijn het neefje van de Bald Eagle.
40 minutes as we tour 70% of the zoo. During our time together, we'll talk about some animals, we'll talk about plants, we'll talk about the zoo itself and how we're more than just a zoo. Oh, look at the tiny baby in front of us. Oh, that's a really new one. Congratulations. We've also got research projects going on right here on campus, also in about 50 different countries all over the world. So lots of things to talk about, probably lots of cute babies to see. And for many years. And some new ones. The gray flamingos hatched here earlier this year. They won't finish turning pink until they're about 2 years old, which still means that flamingos are pink for most of the animals, like the invisible tiger on our right. So you might want to come back to this area later on, see if you can find our Malayan tiger. Usually our 9 major plant collections that make up the botanical garden. And we grow all the bamboo here to feed to, what kind of animal likes to eat bamboo? Panda. A panda, exactly. We have 3 giant pandas living here at the moment. If we look to the right, are we going to see pandas? No, this isn't where the pandas live. There should be 2 different kinds of monkeys on the right. Maybe? Anybody see a monkey? I see one finger pointing towards the left. Maybe? There is another kind of primate on the bridge at the back there. Those are tourists. We will probably see quite a few of those today. Tourists on 18 months. And during that time, I learned a whole bunch of stuff about them, including the giant. And then on either side of us, you'll see some more plants. And these plants have flat, silvery blue leaves and really smooth bark. And they're called eucalyptus. And it's also a great resource if you're interested in learning more about global climate change, how that's affecting animals like the polar bear, and how you can help the polar bears yourselves. The easiest part is very important to keep babies safe. Now, also on the right side, some animals that are very long-necked gazelles. Those are called southern Europe or giraffe on the pepper tree. And now we are just about to pass underneath Sky Safari Theater. There's this one by the polar bears and 40 Theater the children. Her name's Lucy. And I'm pretty excited to see her. She hasn't been in here for a little while. She was having grown up. Elephant Odyssey. This is our living museum, which means that all the animals we're about to see in Elephant Odyssey are related to or represent animals that used to live right here in Southern California before it was Southern California until about 12,000 years ago, at the end of the last ice age. So for example, on the right, if you look on a platform towards the back there, you'll see our African lioness. Her name is Etosha, which is also the name of a park in Africa. She's the second biggest kitty cat that we have. To her right and see a jaguar. His name is Guapo. If you don't see him, his name is still Guapo. She's not in the air conditioning though. She's underneath, pretty much below the tree right here in the middle of the exhibit. So she's really tricky to see. You wouldn't think that she's very well camouflaged, especially in that dappled sunlight that you'll find a lot of in the and she's lived here for about 35 years. She's got 2 best friends who are usually in here with her. So this is Ranjapur, either only male or bull elephant. So we've got 6 lovely ladies and 1 lucky man. At least Ranjapur thinks he's a lucky man. He doesn't know that elephants are matriarchal. They live in a